All right, we're live at the home of the European champions, Chelsea Football Club. And it's exactly 3 days since that sanction was imposed by the UK government on Chelsea Football Club owner Roman Abramovich. And today we'll see the team file out in their first encounter since that sanction was made, where they get to play against Newcastle United. As we speak, the game is about on its way right there inside the stadium, and we're just inside here trying to catch the feel for you, to give you a thrill and to tell you what's happening and how things are coming through for Chelsea Football Club.
So we're here now, and we're starting the show, obviously bringing you to the club that houses the UEFA Champions League Cup. It's just right there. And as you know, we're having fun here, and we're here to engage you and give you a feel of how the show happens, and give you a feel of the club and everything that happens just before the build up to the game.
Plenty of talks surround what is happening outside the pitch of play, especially as it concerns the sanction that has been imposed on the football club, which means that they can no longer sign players. At this point, they cannot also renew contracts of players, as well as the proposed sale of this club by the owner Roman Abramovich. It is also on hold as we speak. The fans have been sharing their thoughts, and they've been talking to us about this, how they feel about this one, and also the gaffer of the side, Thomas Tuchel, have also said so much about this, but it's only a matter of time for us to eventually see what will happen from this particular outing. This is Waka Waka FC. We're live here and we're taking everything for you, just trying to give you a feel of the environment, trying to make you see what's happening live here. This is southwest London, and this is Chelsea Football Club home game, first home game since the sanction was imposed by the UK government. James Iboku is my name, of course. You know me as JB. I have my main man right here, Onimayo Deji. Together we'll be calling the shots. We're the skippers of Waka Waka FC, and you can join this drill, be a part of it, join the club, and let's all continue to get this going. And we'll be doing everything for you all around the stadium right here in the UK. All right, we're live at Stamford Bridge, the home of the current European champions, Chelsea Football Club, and it's a match day here at Stamford Bridge.
Chelsea!
But it's just 3 days after the sanction was imposed on Chelsea Football Club by the UK government on the owner Roman Abramovich, and there's still plenty of questions surrounding how things would pan out eventually, what the sanction would mean.
So what do you really feel about the sanction? Do you think there's any justification?
There's a lot of twists and turns in this, and we can look at this from different sides. Yes, from one end, yes, it looks justified based on some of the findings, but from another end, again, especially from a sporting perspective, it looks a little bit too close, too strong, too strong at this point in time. But again, the coming days, we hope to see some dialogue between the club and the UK government, so hopefully things will pan out. But most importantly, we are the skippers, talking about myself, James Iboku, Onimayo Deji right here. You can call me JB, you can call him DJ, and we're the skippers of Waka Waka FC.
Which brings a very interesting thought, because as a Chelsea fan, obviously, seeing the very heavy sanctions that the government is meting against Chelsea, such potentially, if it's not a strong club like my club, that can easily destroy any other club. But supporting a club like Chelsea, that has a very, very strong history, and I believe it's something that we can obviously get over in a couple of days, hopefully, and bounce back and bring the Champions League again. No, not even bring it because it's here. We're keeping the Champions League trophy.
We'll see about that.
Stamford Bridge.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that.
Like
not be mouth. They need to take mouth. We'll see about that.
Don't take mouth Duam. We don't use mouth Duam, because obviously, just point your camera to where the that's it. Just that's where the trophy is.
That's where the trophy.
That's where the trophy is, and that's where the trophy will always be.
All right. So guys, we want you to come along on this journey. It's going to be an interesting journey. It's the first of many we're going to be putting out there. This is Waka Waka FC.
There's no better way to start the show, but from paying homage to the King of Europe.
Don't say that.
So we're paying homage to the King of Europe, and we promise to take you around the world, take you around other stadiums, and give you a feel of what the game, like a game day, is like. Show you the interactions with the fans, and just give you a good experience, and we're sure you're gonna be engaged.
So all you need to do is to be a part of this new football club, or this new fan club.
Waka
FC. It's spelled WOKA WOKA. Simple. Search on Facebook, on Instagram.
We're everywhere. We're everywhere. So follow us on this journey. Facebook,
on YouTube,
Instagram,
please
YouTube.
subscribe
And
to our YouTube
we
channel.
hope to give you a good experience.
Yeah,
And from here, obviously, we're going to Waka. To every other stadium. You tell us where to go, and you're part of the Waka Waka FC crew.
True.
So you tell us where to go, and obviously we're starting from. I can't just keep saying this. We're starting from from the top, and we can work our way down. So we could go to Old Trafford, we could go to Liverpool, wherever you want us to go. We're going to take you there and bring you one click closer to the action. Exactly,
that's what we do. So just be a part of it. Stay with us, and you're sure in for a nice time.
Waka Waka, we there.
Yeah.
I've been here, this is our second season. We started the year of COVID, done 7 months, and then COVID come in, and then obviously never worked for 18 months, so this is probably our 4th season down here.
Interesting. So how long has the business been in operation?
The business, I should think it's been for years. There used to be a lady on this stall. I don't know what happened, she'd never done it, got in contact with us, right place, right time, lucky man, and then said, would you do it? So obviously you can't turn it down, can you?
Definitely. So how will you describe the Chelsea fans that come to see games, generally?
I think, good fans.
They're passionate.
Yeah, definitely. Well, listen, they've won it all.
Definitely, yeah.
Won it all. Literally won it all. So if they're not happy, there's something wrong with them, isn't there?
Definitely. So what can you support? Do you mind saying?
Yeah, no, I grew up as a Spurs fan.
My
dad's Chelsea, my mum's Spurs.
Okay. So why didn't you just follow Dad?
Because my dad wasn't bothered. He
was
like, don't care. My mum was Tottenham. She was an Acne girl, so and she Tottenham fan.
So since you've been here, what's your most memorable Chelsea game?
Most memorable, I would say. I don't know, probably the Juventus game, you know.
Oh yeah, Chelsea Juve game.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
I do follow a lot of Italian clubs, you know. So probably Juventus. Yeah.
All right. So speaking of Chelsea and good games, Roman obviously is having like a lot of situation with government, his relationship with Putin and Russia and like. What's your take on all of this, really?
I think it's the right move. Look, Abramovich has been cracking for this club. They've won it all under him, been cracking, but being involved in the Kremlin for God knows how long, we all knew it was dodgy money 20 years ago.
Dodgy money?
Yeah,
is it really?
Yeah, we all knew that.
It's just hustling, really.
Yeah, listen, wherever there's money involved, there's corruption. Don't matter, our government's corrupted, come on.
I didn't say that. So, like going forward, do you want like Roman to stay or like just sell?
Look, I'd love him to stay, obviously for Chelsea's benefit, but there ain't a better club in London than Chelsea, is there?
Yeah, just a few. None really.
Arsenal probably second best.
No, not quite. It's kind of like
I think Chelsea are lead. They're up there. They're a league club, definitely. So I think whoever comes in and buys, they've got a ready-made club to win things.
Yeah.
So I think the Chelsea will be fine. It's going to be fine. Definitely. I mean, it is sad what's happening, but it's the right move. It's poor what's happening to them Ukraine people leaving their country, and if Abramovich is involved with Putin, then I think it's the right move.
Allegedly, actually.
Yeah.
Nice to have a chat with you,
definitely.
and obviously, if you go and like sport good club, Chelsea obviously a good club.
Well, look, I'll be straight with you now. Like I said, I grew up a Spurs fan, and people might kill me for this, but I follow QPR and Chelsea now because it's where my business is.
Yeah.
And look, I'll be straight with you. If Chelsea win today, we do better. And it's the same as at QPR.
So like, do you like the sales kind of like is it like
yeah,
different?
Listen, if Chelsea lose, we don't take carrot on the way. Yeah, they're like cussing, we selling that shit for and all like that. So we want them to win for business.
And they often win.
Yeah, and they do.
Most of the home games.
Yeah, definitely.
This is definitely good. All right,
Thank you.
We're here with one of the best Chelsea fans I've seen, and he's all the way from Malaysia, and he flew in here. He flies in here often. So how long have you been watching Chelsea games?
I'm watching the Chelsea game more than 25 times.
25 times?
More than 25.
More than 25 times.
Yeah,
what was your first time to watch Chelsea games live?
The Champions League on 2010.
That was lit, man. That
Yeah.
was Enjoy Life.
Yeah.
So you flew all the way to what was that again?
From Malaysia.
Where was it held again? I should know. I'm a Chelsea fan. That's not so good. Where was the game? Where did you watch the game?
They won one club from Russia.
From Russia. Okay.
That
Well, you saw it live. Obviously, we had the cup, and that was a good feeling. So, what was it like when you saw? I think it was who scored the goal, like the winning goal? Was it Torres? Nah, okay. So, but obviously it was a nice game. So, how do you? What's the experience like in the Chelsea game? Like in the Chelsea game, what's it like? Like, what's the energy like in the Chelsea game?
Okay. By the way, Chelsea is one of the good club.
The best club, the best club. Like we're the king of Europe now.
Yeah,
so
now it's a king in Europe. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm watching the best match.
What's your best Chelsea game ever that you've seen?
I think Chelsea versus Stoke. I look
Chelsea Stoke.
Yeah, because they have scored 6 goals.
Wow.
6 goals. I'm watching for 6 goals. I came from Malaysia direct. I'm watching 6 goals in Stamford Bridge.
Wow, 6 goals.
6 goals.
All time, yeah. Who's your favorite Chelsea player?
Of course, John Terry.
John Terry, JT.
JT 26.
Yeah. JT 26, the best Chelsea.
Yeah, that's
nice,
it.
nice. So are you gonna go into see the game today?
Okay. By the way, today I have only one ticket. But my wife go inside already.
Okay, so that's cute. So she's staying and you're out.
Yeah,
okay.
they're staying inside the stadium. I'm staying out. No
so
problem.
do you know what you do? Yeah. So when it's half time, she comes out, you go in. Is that possible?
I think
obviously not. Obviously not possible. Yeah. So thank for the chat. So last question. Yeah. So I mean, just last week, we woke up and just heard the news. Chelsea. They're about to take Chelsea from us, So what do you feel about, the crisis that Chelsea's going through? Okay. Trying to take the club from us, trying to chase away, our daddy. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, of course, like the Chelsea fan in the world, they're very sad about this. But for me, I love my club so much. Of course, everybody. If not Chelsea, if happen to any club, another club also same like that. But for me, I hope Chelsea will relax. The fan must relax everything. There's somebody will take this club.
We're hopeful that everything's gonna get better. So thank you very much for the chat, and we hope that everything's gonna be fine with Chelsea. Thank you for the chat.
Bye.
All right, we're still live at Stamford Bridge, and we have our friend right here. Ali. So Ali's right here, a Chelsea fan. How many years have you been a Chelsea fan? I'm not Chelsea fan.
You're not Chelsea fan? So what do you support?
That's what
United. What? No. What? That's good still. So I mean, like being a United fan, obviously, I mean, like it's the Premiership. And what happened to Chelsea that happened to any other club? So how do you feel about it, basically?
I feel like it's wrong. I feel like Chelsea do need to get a on a kind of like fan because you can't really be supporting a country that's trying to start a war. Like obviously, I know he's from Russia, but I don't get the side of like him like trying to politics and people.
But do you think he's trying to bring it, or like it's just like
No, I feel like him like he had an option. Yeah, like he could have been like, okay, I'm from Russia. Okay, I can like maybe feel like maybe it's bad, isn't it? But he had to go out of his way and. I'm saying I had to like support the war, which is kind of unnecessary. And obviously bringing that, it brought a lot of like attention to the war, which is unnecessary. But it's his decision, isn't it?
So in the scheme of things now, do you think that more sanctions should be pulled off the club, or should we leave it?
In my opinion, it's up to him because he still owns the club, innit? He has the decision of when to leave. If he wants to leave, that's fine for him. The fans want to leave, innit? Obviously,
do you think the fans want to leave? All the fans? Obviously, like most of
obviously them. No, because obviously what he's done for the club, like he's invested into big players like Drogba, like other big players. You know what I'm saying?
So are you saying? Sorry, are you saying this from the perspective of Man U fans, or you think Chelsea fans really want to go into
I feel like it's best for the reputation of the club, and it's best for the fans because you can't bring back like bad politics. You can't do that. But honestly, if I was a Chelsea fan, I would honestly.
So what do you think about the finish this season?
Hey, how's it finish?
What, United? Yeah, Europa League, son.
I don't know, man.
I mean, just yesterday, I think Ronaldo scored like a hat-trick. So
I don't know what happened.
All right, thank you very much, man.
Alright, it's still Waka Waka FC live at Stamford Bridge, and we have our friend right here. What's his name?
NADIR.
Okay, NADIR. Good to see you. So what do you support?
Man United.
Oh, Man United. So let's talk about that quickly. Yesterday, Ronaldo scored a hat-trick. United won the game by 3 goals to 2. What do you make of the whole thing?
I mean,
You know what it is? It's a moment of brilliance from Ronaldo. Like the hat trick, he scored a nice, he scored a hat trick. But me personally, when at the start of the season, I thought Ronaldo would have like helped the team. But it's a bit, you know, with the balance of the team, it's not working out. I feel as though like so many egos. You know, the whole club's a mess. The ball, they don't know what they're doing. So I think we do need a whole turnaround.
So quickly, where do you think you're going to finish this season? Where do you think they'll finish this season?
United will finish. I'll be honest. I think European League. I don't think we're going to
There's no Champions League next season.
Because you got to think about this. Arsenal, they've got 4 matches in hand. We're like 2 points ahead of them. You know, if they win 1 or 2 games and we lose 1 game, wow, the Champions League.
If you were the coach or like the like head of the board for United, what one decision would you make?
About
Maguire, game out.
no, not even Maguire. No,
Maguire, game out.
that's the problem.
Game out.
I think if I was part of the board, definitely think about new manager.
One decision would you make?
Okay, definitely change the manager.
Change the manager.
Yeah. Like,
So who's the more preferred manager?
oh, definitely Ten Hag.
Ten Hag.
Ajax. Yep. I'll be honest. His philosophy, like, it's like it reminds of the United DNA. You remember like Sir Ferguson's attacking. I like someone like Ten Hag. I don't want someone like Pochettino. With Pochettino, I feel like he just it's not it, man. Like he's gone to PSG. PG's flop now. Spurs always bottling it. I don't think Poch's a good manager. I don't think.
Alright, so let's come back home here to the home of the breach.
Okay.
Talk about Chelsea quickly. Of course, we know what's happening in the club, the sanctions and everything. What's your take on everything that's happening after all this?
I mean, yeah, definitely. It's been crazy, definitely. But I feel as though in 1 or 2 months it'll be sorted by then. I think new owners will come and take, you know, the club by hand. They'll just and then your transfers will come in. You know, a lot of things will change. But yeah, I don't think it's a problem. Right now, definitely it's a problem. But I don't think it will be a problem in 1 or 2 months.
Thank you very much for your time and up Chelsea, innit?
No way, bro. Up
Chelsea,
Purchase your tracks today. Sinner made a bang.
So what's your take on the game today?
It was poor performance, worst performance I've seen for a while. I think the atmosphere around the club's a little flat, and you know that's now been reflected in the players' performance. I felt, but Newcastle did okay. Howe's got them playing. You know,
do you think maybe it's based on the psychological situation at Chelsea that might have impacted the game?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I think Tuchel's great. He's managed the situation really well, but I think the uncertainty around the club is impacting the players a little bit today. Having said that, Newcastle, they were decent opponents. You know, they're set up really strong and very defensive. We couldn't break them down.
So what would you like to happen eventually to settle all of this once and for all?
Well, we need to move on as a club. I mean, you know, the club needs to be sold to new owners. I think we need to accept that's going to happen. And I think Chelsea have just scored, which is a good thing.
A good thing,
yeah. So it's going to be a better day.
Are you talking about your words now?
I wanted to re-record this all again now from the start.
Are you talking about your words?
Yeah.
So now from the top now.
Yeah, okay,
now you know what it is.
What a day. No, it's been, you know, obviously that sounds like we've got a late winner, but I think you know, just getting used to the club moving on, their ownership and taking it there. But this uncertainty. That's
so if you were the coach or you were the head of the board, what one decision will you make now to move things forward going forward?
Well, the sale needs to go through. I think, you know, Abramovich, you know, we're going to sell the club, and the quicker we've got a new owner and we know where we stand, the better we're just saying to someone else. The most difficult thing is a bit like a medical prognosis. It's a period of uncertainty that's difficult to deal with. Once you know what's happening, you can get used to that, process the information and move forward. It's this uncertain period that's reflecting on everyone, fans, owners, and the team a bit today as well.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for your time, actually.
No, not right now, mate. I'm fuming.
Who scored the goal? Who scored the goal?
I got clue.
Who got the goal? Who got the goal?
Kai Havertz.
Go on, you Chelsea!
Tommy Tuchel. I just don't think you understand. Team, right?
Yeah, so
Get up!
Who got the goal?
who got the goal today? Who got the goal?
Chelsea. Who got the goal today?
Kai Havertz,
Kai Havertz.
Yeah.
So what do you make of the game today?
mate. We're the fucking best team in London.
Tell them.
And we are.
Tell them.
The UK government can try and stop us, but they can yeah, about as much use as a chocolate
So
teapot.
what do you think is the way forward for Chelsea?
Huh?
What do you think is the way forward for Chelsea now from this?
Listen, there ain't no way forward. The problem is the UK government don't like us.
I see that.
Yeah?
I see that.
Yeah?
But you know what is here?
Yeah.
We're gonna win some more, you know.
Listen, all of them, these people here, they hate us. See us?
Hey
What do you
man,
think about the game,
what do you think
boss?
about the game?
Lovely game, man. It was an amazing.
Love the game. Who scored the goal?
King Kai Havertz.
Kai Havertz.
Yeah,
So what do
yeah.
you make of the game so far?
Honestly, it was a terrible game, but you know we won it at the death.
Poor game.
How was the game, boss?
Brilliant.
You're having a chat with our YouTube channel regarding the game.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, go on.
Right. So what's your name, sir?
My name's Billy.
Billy and
Harry.
Harry. My name is Deji. All right. So we have a YouTube channel. Just like literally like share like the experience of the games.
Yeah,
So how did you see the game today?
Yeah, really, really good. Well, like the atmosphere was good, but the actual football was
Terrible, really.
Terrible.
Yeah, it weren't good. It
fucking
weren't.
donkey.
What do you think is wrong? It's like a psychological like
I don't know,
I
impact of all of this situation.
don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on at Chelsea at the moment, so that's obviously impacting the players. But like, we got the 3 points. Hopefully, I don't know how long is left.
Missed the goal, unfortunately.
Missed the goal. Yeah.
A close one, innit? Yeah.
So why did you leave it early?
Because I'd seen enough, to be fair. But
Yeah. Seen enough.
Champions League midweek. What do you think on that?
should get a win, I think.
Yeah, we're 2-0 up,
Yeah,
so
2-0
we
up.
should see the game through and get to the next round.
So what's your take on the Roman situation?
Do you know what? I don't even know, mate. It's
Political.
like, yeah,
It's all political. Like, he done great for us, saved us. We was going to administration, like there weren't going to be no Chelsea if Abramovich didn't buy us, and he did, and we won everything there is to win. He put a lot of money into the community, and into the youth team, into the women's team, obviously mainly into the men's team, and obviously that's finished now.
That's why it's so loved by us.
He will never stop being loved. It's all political. Like, we ain't allowed to have an opinion on it.
I feel you. So, like, if you had a place to make a decision for Chelsea, like you're the manager, or like you could interact with the government, what would you be asking for Chelsea going forward?
I'd just ask for us just to have a clean slate, sell, like, don't punish the fans. Because the fans just want to go to the games and support the team. You know, if he's been disqualified as being an owner, you know, let us just start with a clean slate and get a new owner and continue winning stuff.
Right. Cheers.
Appreciate that.
Thanks.
Sweet, thanks, man.
Chelsea!
Alright, so it's full time. Chelsea eventually stole the 3 points. Yeah, Newcastle holding on to their own, but the fans are happy eventually. 3 points in the bag. We're still interacting with them and trying to hear from them what they feel about this game. What do you think about the game today?
Terrible game, great finish.
Great finish.
Great goal.
3 points in the bag.
That's important, yeah.
Very important.
Havertz is a Rolls Royce of a player.
Cheers, mate.
Hello!
So, we'd like to get your opinion on the game today.
Absolutely loved it. Fantastic.
Fantastic, yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
We won!
Come on, you gotta go home.
Alright, so.
Our first game.
Oh, yeah, the first
What's
game.
your first game? How did you see the game
How did you see the
today?
game today?
These two.
Oh, first game.
Are you a Chelsea fan as well?
Yeah.
Who's your favourite Chelsea player?
He scored today, yeah. So what's the experience like? You enjoyed it? You
wanna come again?
Yeah.
We are hooked.
Yeah. Cheers. Thank you.
No news here.
Like talk to us about the game quickly. Yeah. Finally you won. Deserve 3 points? Oh yes. All right then. Come on, you Blues. Alright, Dan. How you doing, man?
Very good.
What do you make of the game today?
The game was we should have won it earlier, but unfortunately, obviously Newcastle are playing well now. But we've
Eventually 3 points in the back. How do you feel?
I think it's a great point. I think we should have won it earlier anyway, as I say. But yeah, we keep winning, mate.
So what do you make of the on-field issues happening in the club?
I just hope it's not going to affect the players and the team now, but the way it looks like it's going to go, it's going to affect everyone.
So what would you think is the best way to resolve all the issues?
I think the government should allow the team to
Come on, Chelsea! Come on, Chelsea!
There you go, that's the result.
I'm a Newcastle fan here. So how do you feel about the game today?
Well, late mass, didn't it? But yeah,
Listen to that. Yeah, true. We'll have to read the room.
Yeah.
Chelsea going to win Champions League!
I just the game, mate.
Because I just say how good we are and
Chelsea! Yeah, brother,
What YouTube channel is it?
It's
Waka Waka FC.
Yeah, usually for African Nigerian team. So basically, boss. So how did you see the game?
Tactically, it was quite frustrating because because Newcastle were just blocking at two blocks, and you could see it was very difficult for Chelsea to break through. Very little in terms of chances. In fact, actually, Newcastle had more chances in terms of the game, but obviously happy with the result in the end.
So do you think that the state of Chelsea now is as a result of the bigger picture and what the club is dealing with?
So I have to say, Tuchel and the players have been outstanding since the result. Since the situation. They won nearly every game.
Literally,
So first of all, I have to say credit to them. So if they ever watch my channel or anything like that, thank you so much.
Not the fucking Chelsea.
Not exactly. Well, without
Go with Chelsea!
Without the language, but yeah, I think it was really, they've been outstanding. The bigger picture, we'll see what happens. It already depends on the ownership, who comes along.
So do you think the sale should go ahead or Roman should stay in Chelsea?
First of all, I think it's a bit too political in that sense. So I think that it's probably right. As a Chelsea fan, I've enjoyed having Roman as a owner, etc. But it's probably about time.
Yeah, it's about time, isn't it?
For that change, simply because the political landscape has changed.
Indeed.
Nice one.
Hello.
How are you?
Talk to us about the game.
I'm your friend.
Yes, talk to us about the game today.
Oh, what a wonderful game.
Wonderful game.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what do you make of the performance of the team today?
Very good, all together.
Very good. Who was the best player today?
All of them.
All of them.
Every single player.
So what do you make of the on-field issues happening in the club? The sanctions and
There
everything.
you go. This is something. We don't need to go into this sort of situation.
So what do you think should happen eventually? What would you like to happen? Do you want Roman to stay?
Well, the government owners there, don't they?
Do you like that?
Oh, we're the most richest club in the world.
Thank you.
You can't section that. Champions of Europe, you can't section that.
Everyone, Chelsea, the Champions League. Oh, Romano, the best on earth. Just for winning. We want Chelsea, the Champions League.
What do you make of the game today?
What?
What do you make of the game today?
It's a great game.
Great game.
A bit messy.
Beat Messi, yeah? Who was the best player today?
Rudiger.
Rudiger. How about Kai Havertz?
It was okay.
Was okay?
Yeah.
All good?
Rudiger, he had the commitment.
Had the commitment. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Chelsea skin on the Max are rich. Chelsea skin on the Max are rich. Chelsea skin on the Max are rich.
Chelsea skin on the Max are rich. Was you man having a chat about the game today? Yeah, so how did you see the game today generally?
It was tough. I guess Newcastle were on a good run, but we played well. I think we stayed compact. That was important. It was a crucial game, a lot of distraction around the club. But I think the team stepped up, and obviously Kai Havertz.
Top class finish, isn't it?
Yeah. Amazing.
So who performed the best in the game according to yourself today?
I think Kai made those runs and it was really good. I guess Kante also he stepped up 100% on the pitch. I think the team did really well. I guess we had that shape and really got always in class.
Yeah, so with this situation at Chelsea today, so what would you recommend they do going forward? Do you just sell the club or do you just keep Roman as the owner of Chelsea?
No, we can't survive like this. I mean, under the license, it's going to be tough. So I think it's better off that Roman sells the club. I know we wouldn't like it, but it's tough.
I think that's the best decision to sell the club.
I mean, I don't want it, but yeah, that's the best way going forward. So we can't survive with that. That's tough.
Thank you very much.
Which channel or which?
It's Waka Waka TV. Yeah, so it's speaking about football. Yeah.
WAK.
Yeah, WOKA.
Cheers.
Champions, Europe, champions.
Hey, man. Do you want to have a chat about the game today on the YouTube channel? Okay, so what do you see about the game today? Who was your favorite player today?
Kai Havertz.
Kai Havertz, definitely. It was top class finish. Yeah. How about Mason's game? Do you like Mason's game today?
Yeah, I like Mason. He played
Okay, so are you aware of what's happening about Chelsea? Like, the government saying they want to sell the club. What do you feel about that?
I think it's a bit silly because Abramovich hasn't done that much.
So do you want him to go or do you want him to stay?
I mean, I don't mind, but he's a legend for the club.
Yes, legend. He really did a lot for the club. Yeah. So what's your favorite Chelsea player of all time? Your favorite Chelsea player? All time. Hazard, definitely Hazard. Top class. Thank you very much, yeah?
Thanks, yeah. Cheers.
You might have a chat with our YouTube
Quickly.
channel.
So what do you make of the game today?
Yeah, I think we played fantastic. Chelsea played great game both sides.
Definitely fantastic.
I think defence was a bit shady towards the end. So both teams were played fantastic.
Newcastle have been fantastic since the start of the year. Yeah. So where do you think they'll finish this season?
Well, I don't think we'll get relegated. I think we'll see it. I'd like to see in and about where we are now.
Okay, so let's talk to the future. For next season, where would you want Newcastle to be next season?
Definitely top 10.
Top 10?
Top 10, 100%.
Top 4?
No, definitely not.
Not ready. Not there yet.
We could do, it just depends who's saying in the summer. It's all, I don't know who we get.
Who would you like to see next season?
It's hard to say. There's a lot of fans, Newcastle fans, who are a bit silly and they want to sign him back, Neymar and things like that. We're never going to sign him back. We're never going to sign him this
So realistically, which player would you like to see Newcastle next season?
Rudiger. I'd have him. I'd still take Jesse Lingard. Players like that, in and around that area. That's realistically, that's where we need to be aiming at. This season, we've had some fantastic signings. Not a problem. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Corey, do you mind having a chat about the game today, sir?
Come here.
Talk to us about the game.
What are you thinking about the game?
What do you think about the game today?
It was good. What happened at the end though? Do you think it was a good result? Do you think 4 should have been from our penalty?
Yeah, who was the best player today?
Bruno! Definitely Bruno.
Newcastle do well this season. Yeah, they do well. Yeah, up the table now.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Cheers.
What do you think about the game today?
Well, shite, but we're still the best team in the world, though.
Definitely.
Richest.
You ask him about the...
So what do you make of the situation at Chelsea now?
Well, I think, most of all, it is a really bad situation for the fans. I do feel to the fans, but however, to only a certain extent, because, like, compared to Newcastle, I'm not going to talk about the geopolitical situation, because I think it is really... I'm not going to talk about the geopolitical situation. However, I do think that Chelsea are a team that is quite a recent team. I think they are a team that is quite more or less built on a takeover, and I think that a lot of like Newcastle, for example, is a very working class, has a lot of history, and I mean Chelsea is a club that was founded about 20 years after the after most Premier League clubs, and I feel like Chelsea, a lot of Chelsea fans aren't from. They're from. They're from like West London, which is more or less a bougie part of London, whereas a lot of Newcastle fans are more like working class, for example. And I feel like a lot of the Chelsea fans, like today I saw flags from Thailand, Finland, France, Texas, Georgia. I think it's a lot more of a multicultural thing. And I think Newcastle's more of a it's more in our culture, whereas I feel like Chelsea is more of a global brand, for example. And I think that is like I think that I'm not want to throw out the word plastic at all, but I think I think this situation will only be temporary, but I think it is important that a lot of Chelsea fans have to go through these hard times.
So what do you think is the future now for Newcastle?
In Newcastle, I mean, I don't think it'll be instant. We're getting there. Like obviously today we lost our roll. We were on a roll, but now it's coming to an end. Hopefully we can reclaim it. But
Definitely,
I feel like
definitely. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Cheers.